Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Again, it's been a while. Can I tell you that life has just been insane? But impromptu, figured I would jump on and shoot a very quick video. Ghost and I are out on our evening walk. It is not morning, it is evening. Guys, it's been insane. Today is June 2nd. It has been just over a month since I recorded last, and I still haven't uploaded that video. I literally have no time. No spare time in my life. Come on, really? Pull me off the road? You know better than that. Ghost is being his extra sniffy self as usual, and we are trying to get walks in. The amount of rain we've been getting lately is insane, and I've been pushing through getting some life stuff done that has needed to happen for a while. But needless to say, like I told you, it's been a month since I've recorded, and that video has not been posted yet. However, my goal is to get that edited and posted tonight for Wednesday. So, and then you guys will see this next week, hopefully. So I'm trying to do my one video a week. One video a week should be attainable. Should be is the key word. Come on, Ghost. But let me just tell you a little bit about what has been going on between work and life and trying to make things balance, and the rain has not been helping with that factor. So flip you around so you can see a little bit of the Ghoster man, and we'll just kind of discuss a little bit and just have a walk and talk, because we haven't had a walk and talk in a very long time, and walk and talks is how this channel got started. So come for a nice evening stroll with me. So, as you guys know, my channel started off as a walk and talk, and we used to come along and we'd walk and talk like the name pertains, and just talk about my day and talk about life in general. And over the last 6 months, more like 9 months, life has been a little bit insane with now having a W-2 job coming from an independent contractor job. I work about the same amount of time in a given week. However, it does not free me up for anything special. I leave the house later than I did when I was an independent contractor, which naturally means that I come home later than I did as an independent contractor. So my evenings are now short. I have less time for gardening. And when there's less time for gardening and it constantly rains 5 to 6 out of the 7 days in the week, gardening is very, very difficult. Now, the video that you guys should have seen last week was my very first garden tour of the year. There was not much in said garden tour. However, it was a garden tour. Because I recorded it, I am going to post it. I don't care if it's a month after I recorded it. It's going to get posted. That's the goal for tonight. I haven't done much in my garden since then, but there are some new add-ons, and there will be another garden tour coming up soon, because it is now June and it is time for another garden tour. So keep an eye out for that. Now, when it comes to busy life with the W-2 job, working at Paychex has not been easy, and Paychex is making it very difficult for us payroll specialists to do our job, and it's making it very stressful and very painful and very upsetting and mentally exhausting. An example of this would be this last weekend. I came off from working. Granted, it wasn't it wasn't entirely 9 days straight of working, because 3 of the days only totaled up to, I think it was like 4 or 5 hours. I think it was 5 hours. But still, I worked every single day. So I didn't have that 100% relaxing brain away from the work kind of situation, if you guys know what I mean. So because of the fact that I've worked so much, we had mandatory overtime, Memorial Day weekend, minimum 1 hour each day, maximum 4 hours each day, and that included Memorial Day. Now, the only plus side of working Memorial Day is we got paid our federal holiday pay, as well as double time for any time that we worked. So it was slightly worth it on Memorial Day, but still it was very upsetting. Memorial Day weekend, there is usually things to do with the family, with your house, with friends, the entire weekend. It's a holiday weekend, and I had to maneuver my mandatory overtime around said events, which was not fun. It was not happy. I was not happy about it. None of us were, but mandatory overtime is unfortunately legal in the state of New York. So I had no choice. Had to do the overtime or risk losing my job, kind of thing. I'd rather keep my record clean at the moment. But that's what's been going on with the job. I work overtime every single day that I work. I'm there at least a half an hour late every single day. I come back early from my lunch, so I only get 45 minutes of my lunch, quoted for an hour, and which is voluntary, mind you. So is the overtime that I put in. And I show up 15 minutes early every single day and clock in 15 minutes early every single day to make sure I'm ready to go at the 8 o'clock mark, which we are allowed to do. So it's just exhausting. I have a vacation coming up in 4 weeks. And when I tell you I am counting the days, I am counting the days for vacation. On top of the work stresses, I also have the normal stresses of things that I have needed to get done in my life for a little over 10 years. I may or may not have not been to a dentist in over 10 years because of my severe fear of the dentist from childhood trauma and trauma of past visits, even as a teenager and into adulthood, of really bad experiences at the dentist office. So that is something that I started 2 months ago. I found myself a dentist. Now that I actually have dental insurance that isn't Medicaid, forcing me to go to some of those places that gave me those bad experiences. And now I am able to take care of my teeth. So my teeth are getting better. My teeth were not horrible, but they did not look very good. So now that I have a dental care plan through my place of employment, which is one of the reasons why I still have this job, is because of the benefits. Otherwise, I might be looking for something else, but because of the stress level, because no one should be as stressed out as we are right now. But I digress. So now that I have dental insurance through my job, granted, the place I am going to is out of my network for said dental insurance, but they do, in fact, submit it to my insurance for me, and then I get a check in the mail from said insurance company for whatever they covered, and the rest is my responsibility, which is perfectly fine. I have something called Care Credit, and Care Credit it's a credit card, but you can use it for pets and you can use it for people. And when you use it for health expenses like that, you can use the financing option So that way you have 6 months to pay it off interest free. So in the last 2 months, I have paid out, over $1,800 in dental visits, and I'm not done. Thank goodness for having health care or health insurance, or rather dental insurance, because I wouldn't be able to keep up with these financial payments if it wasn't for the dental insurance that I have and being able to get the funding from my dental insurance company after I've paid the dental office, who is out of network, their fee up front. So basically what I do is I pay the dental facility, I wait for the check to come in the mail from my dental insurance, and then whatever I get from my dental insurance goes straight to Care Credit. So from what I'm seeing, my dental insurance is covering about 70% of my dental visits, which is amazing. I can handle paying an additional 30% if I have it on the financing plan and everything is good in that sense. So now we're moving on and everything's getting fixed. So I have had an initial deep clean, and then they went in and they actually numbed me up. They used Novocaine and numbed me up. Come on, let's go. And they did half of my mouth one day and the other half of my mouth the next day. So I've had 3 visits so far. I have one more regular visit for them to check the progress of my mouth and my jaw. And then I have to get one tooth pulled, which is more of a technicality for getting it pulled so that nothing happens in the future. And then I have 2 cavities that need to be filled. So they're going to do those all in one visit. So I'm not super worried about those, slightly nervous, but apparently they give you a wonderful drug that makes you a little loopy, and they have laughing gas. So I might need 2 days off of work. Mind you, all of this work, which was extensive work done, I went to work afterwards and suffered through the day because I really didn't want to deal with having to use PTO time for any of it. So, yeah, we're getting the things done, getting the garden planted, trying to spend time with loved ones, and just in general trying to enjoy my summer amidst a very stressful job. So in general, guys, that has been the last couple months. I literally, like I said, don't have much free time. So recording nowadays is very difficult. I haven't been able to get out on my morning walks because it has been raining. I mean, you can see that cloud. Woo! Ghost. Cloud right there. It's threatening to rain. We're not supposed to have rain today. And it's threatening to rain. So that's what's been going on. I'm still really wanting to do a minimum of 1 video a week. I don't want this channel to go down. I do truly enjoy sharing my life with you and sharing the things that I do. Like, I have a crazy, insane husky who's smelling a baby sock. Can you leave it? Someone lost a baby sock. It's a little itchy bitchy baby sock. I enjoy sharing my life with you when it comes to ghosts, when it comes to my gardening. Gardening is a passion of mine. I still managed to get my gardening in this year, but that's not easy either. Like, I downsized my garden this year. It may not seem like it when I do my garden tours, but I have downsized my garden. And I'm trying some new things this year, which some people have told me means that I haven't downsized. But we'll see what happens. So if you guys have watched this far in the update of what's happening in Sam's life, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am trying to get 1 video up a week, guys. I really am. So thank you if you've stuck around amidst my time of not recording. I truly appreciate you. And just stick around for more because, like I said, I don't want this channel to just disappear. So, have a great rest of your day, guys. We will see you in that next video.